Hi, my name is Irene Mann, and I'm the owner of Your Coffee Cups. And this is Alyssa, one of our famous baristas. We're coming upon the 6-month anniversary of the typhoon in the Philippines, Typhoon Haiyan. And we're here today because over the holidays we made a calendar, which Alyssa is holding, and we took 100% of the proceeds that we raised for this calendar, from the sales of this calendar, to go toward the relief efforts in Tacloban City and in other parts of the Philippines. And today we are finally handing over the monies that we raised to an organization called Kusog Tacloban. People have forgotten. You often are overwhelmed with contributions and things and relief efforts right after an event happens, but several months go by and everyone tends to forget. So given we are almost at the 6-month point, we decided that now would be the perfect time to hand over the money. And just last night we were at $800, and Alyssa here this morning with her efforts and our customers brought us up to $1,000. So we are just thrilled to be able to donate this money to an organization that is on the ground with the people, working with them medically, and all the after effects actually that are left with the people, aside from the physical things such as trauma, emotional trauma. So I'm gonna introduce to you Anjouli.
My family was affected by the Typhoon Haiyan in the Philippines, in Tacloban. And my father was a victim of the typhoon, and he was there. He was he has gone through a lot, and I know it's been 6 months, but the trauma is still there. During the typhoon, we lost family members, my grandma and one of our helpers at our house in the Philippines, and also my other grandma was a victim of the typhoon as well, and they were and my dad, like, they were just, you know, holding on to things just so they can survive. And it's so traumatic until this time, and you know, we're still in the process of rebuilding our lives. But although it's been 6 months, I know it's like a long time. Well, it seems like a long time, but people need to be reminded of what really happened during the typhoon.
My name is Martinez and I'm connected with Kusog Tacloban. I was in Tacloban when Haiyan struck 3 days before I got there, actually, and actually made it to CNN. Called for international relief to come. This was 3 days after the storm had hit and devastated the entire island of Leyte, as well as different other parts of the central part of the Philippines. The devastation is enormous. The rebuilding process is nowhere near the end. There's so much more to do. And like Irene and Anjouli said, we just want to remind everyone that Haiyan just happened 6 months ago. And there's work to be done, and I'm very, very grateful for the calendar proceeds to go to Kusog, because everyone needs help. And Kusog Tacloban has been on the ground since a few days after the typhoon struck in Tacloban. We've put in warm bodies to help with relief. We've done psychosocial activities with the children. We brought in medical teams from Hawaii and Houston. And H&M donated underwear, which we distributed. And it's going on. We're finding initiatives, and we're going to monitor the aid. We would like to monitor the aid that's coming in, and also start a mental health support program soon. And this is what's going to help us. And I thank you.
You're very welcome. It's been a privilege and an honor. And I think we both got inspired today to not stop and to keep going and to have a purpose that's bigger than ourselves. Selling coffee is great and serving customers is great, and you know, the girls love it. You know, they're all in school, they're all making money, and that's great. But unless you have something bigger than yourself, it's hard to keep going. And so you're our organization. Thank you.
Hi, my name's Alyssa. I'm a barista at your coffee cups. I just wanted to say thank you to all of the customers that helped when we first brought the calendars out, and also the ones that helped today to raise that extra $200.